Donald Trump's primetime address to Congress hours after firing the opening round in a trade war against Canada.
Other countries have used tariffs against us for decades, and now it's our turn.
What he said in tonight's high-stakes speech, the Prime Minister's pointed message.
Even though you're a very smart guy, this is a very dumb thing to do.
And the signs of a potential opening in the negotiations. From canceled American contracts to pulling American liquor, how provinces are pushing back as U.S. and Canadian markets tumble for a second straight day. Plus, a look at what will cost you more. The Canadian acts of patriotism and defiance.
So we pulled all the liquor right away, and then we made the effort to get all of our food products now to make sure that they are not sourced in the USA.
And chaos in Parliament. We'll tell you where this dramatic scene unfolded and what triggered it.
CTV National News with Omar Satchadena.
Good evening on an extraordinary day in the history of Canada-U.S. relations and day one of a trade war that now includes America's three biggest trading partners. The U.S. president delivering the first joint address to Congress of his second term. Divisions apparent mere minutes into his speech.
Small business optimism saw its single largest one-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions.
Texas Democratic Congressman Al Green repeatedly heckled the president and was ordered removed by the speaker. CTV's Judy Trinh joins me now from Washington. And Judy, Donald Trump taking shots at Joe Biden, recapping many of the executive orders he signed and insisting that America was back despite a crushing day on the markets and warnings his tariffs will hurt Americans. But he doubled down on those tariffs tonight. What did he say?
Omar, the president continued to accuse Canada and Mexico of not doing enough to stop the illegal flow of fentanyl into the U.S. That's the reason he was using to justify the tariffs, which also are managing to drive manufacturing back to the U.S. Then the president listed another bunch of countries that could be targeted.
If you don't make your product in America, however, under the Trump administration, you will pay a tariff, and in some cases, a rather large one. Other countries have used tariffs against us for decades, and now it's our turn to start using them against those other countries. On average, the European Union, China, Brazil, India, Mexico, and Canada, have you heard of them?